Quite. Well, we've arrived at Versace Imperial, whatever the marina's called. It's a bit of an enigma, Versace. There's a concert going on over here at a restaurant. That boat there is huge, and that's backs on. It's the back of that transom is part of the restaurant. The restaurant is in there, and there seems to be a concert going on. Loudish music, which is nice. Which is about the only action that's going on here at Versace. Now this, you can see the peaks there, the pink peaks, and it says there as you walk, we walked through there when we got in, it says there are 90 shops trading. There was the one or two open?
Probably only about one or two.
It seemed to be sort of a ghost town.
It was pretty sad, wasn't it?
It was pretty sad. The once great Versace. Just over there is the strip where just behind those high-rise where the V8 supercars are powering around the streets of Surface today, or will be on the weekend. But that is the once, I think it was the once, I don't want to run it down, but it's the once great Versace. And I'm not sure that it's more of a ghost town, really, than it was today anyhow, unless they had the day off. But it says there was 90 shops up and running. Well, we could only find two that were actually open. So there we are. Anyhow, not just saying it's surprising. But that's the only action going on here for the V8 supercars. Those bright lights and there's music coming from there. So there we are. Sue, what do you think?
It's the only action I'm getting.
Oh yeah. Well, we're here at the Imperial Marina, which is all Versace, which is it's Southport, and everything's back to normal. We were going too well, but several things have gone wrong. Mainly the stern thruster has packed it in. And so here's the stern thruster motor down here. We're just waiting for a man. We've called out a man on Saturday morning at triple time and a half, and but that's fine. So he ought to. If he's going to give up his Saturday morning, hopefully he's going to fix that. We thought the stern thruster was in here, but that's not. That's where all the batteries are.
In the rudder room.
This is the rudder room. It hasn't leaked any hydraulic oil. So we're now just waiting for him to arrive, and when we do that, we think we'll push on to
Yamba.
No, we won't. We'll stay another day here.
Yeah.
At have to check the weekends.
Down.
Hey, hunker down. We might see if we can. I don't know how we'd go. I don't know where the city is from here, but we'll make some inquiries.
Maybe you can take me out to a real nice dinner place around here.
And maybe you could go and take a running jump at yourself. What's wrong with the dinners I cook? What day is it?
Beautiful. 1:54.
Anyhow, so we're just a captive audience here till the man comes to fix the stern thruster. I got the thing in here without the stern thruster, but that's because we moored on the left-hand side. We're not saying the port side, it's the left-hand side of the boat. If we had to moor on the starboard side, the right-hand side, there was no stern thruster to push us over. So
but the stern thruster was working on one side, but not the other side. So I was working on the left side, but not on the right.
That's why I said that we would moored on the left-hand side. If we'd had to moor on the right-hand side, we couldn't have pushed the... Why did I have to explain that?
Because someone commented me that I was saying right and left and not
No,
port and starboard.
I tell you, I make no apology. We're never saying port or starboard again. There is no need for it. If someone can give me a logical reason, don't give me about if you're facing backwards or if you're going into port or it's a universal thing. Left and right of the boat. Why do we do port and starboard? There is no reason. Give us a logical, sensible answer. And,
so now you know why I say left and right, because Mr. Newman won't.
That's right. I've asked plenty of people and they say, well, it's because. I said, why is it because? It's just not logical. It's old hat. It's old folklore shit. Button it off. This is not an optical illusion, but down here in that cavity there is a bloke called Timothy from Nautilus Marine Services. And he's going to fix the stern thruster. if he doesn't suffocate or get claustrophobia in the meantime. He's in there somewhere, so when he comes out, we'll show you who the man is that got in there. I know you'd get in there, Sue, but
extraordinary, isn't it?
Timothy's done an extraordinary job, and an extraordinary job to come out on Saturday morning from Brisbane. So we can only speak highly of Nautilus Marine Services.
Wait until he fixes it.
Yeah, I've got to say, wait until he fixes it first, and then we'll confirm those accolades. Not an optical illusion, but down here, in that cavity there, is a bloke called Timothy from Nautilus Marine Services, and he's going to fix the stern thruster. If he doesn't suffocate or get claustrophobia in the meantime. He's in there somewhere, so when he comes out, we'll show you who the man is that got in there. I know you'd get in there, Sue, but
extraordinary, isn't it?
Timothy's done an extraordinary job, and an extraordinary job to come out on Saturday morning from Brisbane. So we can only speak highly of Nautilus Marine Services.
Wait until he fixes it.
Yeah, I've got to say, wait until he fixes it first, and then we'll confirm those accolades. Now this is Tim. Tim is a star. He is from Nautilus Marine Services. It's not his company, but if they ever want a recommendation from someone, I'll be happy to give Tim a recommendation. So appreciate it, mate. You've bastardised another stern thruster motor, and you've taken the solenoid off it, and you can patch it all up together when you get home. So I really appreciate you coming out on Saturday to do this, mate.
You're welcome.
What a star. Bit of tourist action here up at the famous Cavill Avenue in Surfers Paradise. Came up here in the 60s, every year of the 60s when I was playing sport. Used to sit in the public beer garden and have 83
How many?
beers in an afternoon, get completely fly blown, and then they just put you in the back of a hand truck and push you back to your residence. Anyhow, this is it, and
The
what?
racetrack.
Yeah, is that what that is? Round, right? Yeah, the racetrack's just over here. You might be here, the V8s. They built a whole new city, or anyhow, that's it, so I've had enough of that. So we're meeting some people here opposite the Red Bull Ampol Racing tent. So there we are, a little bit of light-hearted stuff before we get up and have an 11-hour trip down to Yamba
on day 154 today, and we're going 155 tomorrow.
When I said on, I meant on what? On the boat. It's in Trinidad. In the cheap seats here for the Porsche race at Surfers Paradise. There they go there.
Can't see much.
No, well of course you pay to get into the arena, you'll see a lot more. We're just on the footpath. On the way out to show you something out the back here, a bit like the people who made the can opener. I'll show you the parent company, but here look, we had the stairs up and we had the hatches off the two steering room doors, and we've, when I say we, young Tim from Nautilus Marine Services, he fixed the solenoid which had broken and wasn't operative on the stern thruster. So now we're able to push off to
Yamba.
But I want to show you something here. Without doubt, without fail, every single one, no exceptions.
Every marina we go to.
Every marina we go to, we attach the water hose, and every tap leaks from under there. Not the hose here, this attachment here. Every one. I've got a feeling it's the company that makes the can opener that doesn't work. Now, they make fittings here that just do not work, they leak. And during the course of the night you can hear water trickling off the back of the tap into the marina, and you think there's something leaking or there's something, and it's the tap. Every single one, without exception, leaks. What is it? What company is making those? Is it Nita? Is it Garden Supplies? Is it the Bullet Man who...
How's your hose going?
I reckon me hose...
It's shriveled.
I reckon the the bullet hose, the bullet head hose,
The extendable one.
it used to, when you turned on, it used to stretch out. It now just pulls out to the length that it is. It doesn't stretch out. I've got a feeling I should ring Global Shop Direct, but I'll be savaged by most of there's a particular charming lass who rings me every other day to say, do I want anything else from Global Shop Direct?
Emily, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No?
I'm not telling you her name. I know her name. I've got it written in my phone.
You're on first name basis.
When she rings again, I'll say, me hose has lost its elasticity. And she'll say, all right, what about the bullet head hose? So I'll say, good one, darling. So I'm not going to say it because I'll never get her off the phone. Anyhow, but the hose works, but it just doesn't stretch anymore. It goes straight out to 30 metres and that's it, which I suppose is fair enough.
So
all right.
we're going to say tomorrow morning, we're going to say goodbye to Queensland and hello New South Wales.
Yep, I suppose that. Just you tell us when we go across the border and we'll give a couple of beeps on the horn. Hey? What?
Yeah, no worries.
What are you laughing at?
I remember when we were coming into the port yesterday, and there were these three men, lovely men.
We met two of them today.
They were waving to us.
Yeah. What are their names? Tony.
Warwick.
Tony and what? We went down and
Beric.
Yeah, the dog.
No, that was Toby.
Oh, Toby was the name of the dog.
Chihuahua. Toby's the Chihuahua.
Yeah, we didn't meet Toby.
Yeah,
Toby's a dog.
Yeah, he was there
We didn't
today.
shake hands with Toby. We met the man who owned it. Who's that?
Warwick and Tony.
Okay, so we met them. All the best.
You gave him a big man hug, didn't you?
I give everyone a man hug. What's that mean? We're giving them a shout out. So anyhow, we met them down in Cavill Avenue.
Radio.
It's Taylor. We met Toby. It's a fucking dog.